Hey, welcome back to Field Ops with Friends.
Hello.
Where
hey.
we have like the best music, isn't that right?
We really do. It's honestly a really catchy theme.
It is.
Cinema.
It's funny because like the game is marketed as a horror game, right? But like this music is, in my opinion, it's just right because it's like it has that like almost suaveness to it, where it's just like but it also has those like
it's
tiny
pretty funny.
horror elements. Yeah,
because like it has the horror stings to it, but like every time we came back here when I streamed this game a couple years back, everyone was like, "Man, every time I just got a cat jam."
I mean, Cat Jam's a phenomenal molasses. Put Cat Jam on the screen.
Oh, you know, I kind of figured Molasses was just gonna do it anyway. Molasses, were you gonna do it anyway? It's okay.
Don't lie.
Also put a rat jam up.
Oh god, fucking Rat Jam. Ugh. Rat Jam's so weird to me.
Alright, I don't know what's going on over there. It's just, you know, Illbleed being Illbleed. But today, our mission of today, the movie we're gonna play through is starring David Rodriguez with Rachel, Devil Monkey, Michelle Waters. That's our friend we're looking for. I never forget you, Rachel. The Revenge of Queen Worm. So I mentioned all the prize numbers are wrong.
Yeah.
This one is 20,000. Except it's not 20,000, but yeah. Welcome. This is Cinepanic.
Cinepanic. You love it.
Horror surround system. What was the other one called? They all have different names, the theaters. This was
Minnesota?
Minnesota Hell. Give me my
so
son.
goofy. You know, I find it interesting that they have the friend that you're looking for on the poster, which means they made this poster after those people arrived.
You know, hold on, that's a good question before we jump in. You're not on the poster here, Kevin.
It's not far enough.
Okay. So, before we jump into this level, I will say something that's cool about this game. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, or maybe I mentioned it off cam, but hey, what I like about this game is that every level is different.
Yep.
And in this case, this level is very different. So what did we learn last time?
Flamethrowers are bad.
Yes. But like, you know, about the gameplay, what did we learn before we jump in?
Well, you have to constantly be on the lookout for traps that could spring it pretty much anywhere. Use your senses to try to figure out where they are. Using sight, hearing, smell, and of course your sixth sense. Sometimes you get items, and sometimes by marking the traps, you prevent them from going off and hurting you.
Okay, alright. That's good. Alright, let's go in.
Also, if you have a heart attack, then you die.
That is also true to real life. Don't have a heart attack. If you have a heart attack, you probably aren't watching this video.
Let's hope not.
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue.
No subtitles, game?
And the remains of
The other one had subtitles.
unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses. So the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it, or several for that matter.
I mean, we already read the sign outside. It's
There were dark forces
Camp David
here, and no one's talking about it. It
Cassie,
happened
I
4
missed
days
you.
ago, and the place has been dead
It's been
quiet.
like one episode since we last drank a Hassie.
I'm gonna give you some fresh assy, my dude.
I really like how the announcer is just like, oh, what could it be? And although the title is The Revenge of Queen Worm, as if, like, you didn't know that going in. Imagine seeing a movie, you're like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be about a worm. How was I going to know that? My dude, it's in the name. It's in the... Like, I worked at a movie theater, so, like, I could say firsthand, people are real dumb about paying attention to things when it comes to
Oh, no
names
doubt.
or like what they're seeing. One of my favorites is probably, oh god, was it the family that went to go see Deadpool and they did not know it was like the hardest R ever at the time?
Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, what do you mean you took your son to this not knowing what this was?
I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the movie, it's like, the Motion Picture Association of America has rated this movie blah for blah, blah, blah. Viewer discretion is advised. Or something.
Okay, they watched the whole thing. Alright, so,
Wow.
To the challengers. It is too dangerous to enter alone. The camping site is closed now, but you cannot go back. We hope for a miracle for you to handle the incident and return safe and sound.
I would like to return safe and sound. Oh, that's
Alright, so yeah, $20,000. $20,000. 30 minutes.
Inflation's hitting hard, dude.
0 traps. That's good. Alright. Heart rate 120. Hit points 90. Adrenaline 200. Bleeding 30. Let's do this.
We got this.
So, once again, all the other characters are bad. We don't care about them. Kevin, I mean, I forget what he's good at, honestly, but it's not worth playing as anyone.
So, would you say that there's any character that's better than the rest of the bad?
So, anyone that's not Eriko?
Yeah.
No. They all suck because you can upgrade them, so, like, it doesn't matter. It's just, she's just better because she doesn't panic when she gets into a fight.
I wonder if it's like one of those, like, Final Fantasy VIII situations where, like, pretty much every character is a blank slate.
Whatever. You know what the funny thing is about that whatever is that's not even a thing in the game. If you, like, read the Japanese script, he's actually saying a lot of different stuff.
One day I'll learn Japanese just to play that game in Japanese.
Free body.
Ooh.
Alright. You want to read this?
Yeah, sure. Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternate to meat. Ew.
I'm pretty sure that's a typo, but I mean, that's the quality of this game.
But, like, ew. That's so good. Prices remained low at $16 per kilo. When the price declined to $2 today, the market was at its lowest. Some economists point out that the similarity with the tulip bubble in Holland in the 1630s. Investors and farmers are left with serious losses. David Rodriguez, 68, became the king of worms by producing 10 times more worms than average with the help of his queen worm. I am just speechless. It is extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. Whoa!
Yeah, that's pretty extreme.
God damn.
Did it complete just nosedive?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That's not what I was
expecting. Very casual about that. Oh yeah, you know.
Man, the 90s are wild.
A free brain.
Ooh,
that'll be useful. That. Alright, so what is the most important lesson of every level at the start? When we see everything going off like this immediately, that means the horror monitor is around, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we need to get that in every level, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that you have to get that in every level because you don't retain it completely. Whoa.
Yeah, so,
what the fuck?
Yeah,
my horror monitor!
He stole it.
Give it back!
What a dick!
Remember when I asked you, what did we learn in the last episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of that matters. Everything from the first level didn't matter in this one.
Yay! So you can't get it back?
Nope. You don't need it for this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little messed up that, you know, the mechanics in this game are really interesting and fascinating to the point that it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense, right? You need to learn all these cool things. But then it doesn't matter because the next immediate level is just like, throw it all away, you don't need it.
Well, do you get the horror monitor on the other levels?
Yes, you do, which is why this doesn't make sense, but whatever, it's the second level. I think I would have been okay with that if it was like the third or fourth one, but after the struggle that it probably was when this game came out to be like, how do you play this game? To actually get access to the mechanics, figure out how they work, beat the first level, and then go, alright, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's wearing. That's kind of cute.
He's a little monkey.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, that. You want to hear the funny part? If you play as Kevin, yeah, that scene still happens, except Kevin's naked.
Wow. Still a horny dog. And
Yeah,
they said that thing was called Mon Killer?
Mon Killer. Mon Killer? It's the monkey killer. They're some of the worst enemies in the game.
I sure do love it when the ground shakes.
Danger. Alright, so important thing with this one. If I check the map, we got the item sensor immediately. That's how we know where the items are that we need.
There's one in the corner up there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this one's a lot of avoiding enemies, basically, is what the main gimmick is. But, you know, obviously part of the fun of this game is looking at the silly signs, like Monkey Park.
My favorite. I want to go to Monkey Park, as long as Mon Killer isn't there.
Do you want some mummy popcorn? Delicious.
Sure.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of this billboard because it looks like something of the 50s. They kind of nailed it, even the crust on the billboard. But, how about some scorpion onion soup? You okay there?
The scorpion part.
I don't know why she's like twitching. Look at that.
I mean, probably just revolted at the idea of scorpion onion soup.
What does this say? Happy mommy toast, I think? Hard to say. And we got this Hassie. You probably saw it in the corner before. Hey,
there's the Hassie.
Yeah, there's that Hassie.
Yo.
Imbo beverage.
How refreshing.
It's delicious. Alright, so I think it's this way. Alright, so those are the worms. We gotta watch out for them. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid as many of these as I can. Fuck.
Whoa!
It sucks. Don't fight the worms. They're terrible.
Just run.
That's the wrong button.
Yeah. Move faster, buddy, please.
They're a pain in the butt to fight, so, and you don't need the adrenaline, so, like, honestly, there's, like, genuinely no reason to fight them.
Uh-huh. Cool. Dust box?
Metal pipe. It's a weapon. We want that. I believe running, though, does no, it does not. Okay, never mind. I thought it deletes the enemy. Okay.
These things aren't very nice.
They're not. They get worse.
Oh, good.
The good thing about this level, though, is since it's completely different, you know, the same rules don't need to apply here, so we can just kind of be careless and reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause a lot in this one because I do not remember which ways to go for the items. Let's see, there's an item there. There's an item there, so we're gonna go straight down.
Yep. Perfect.
But you can't wait to meet Rachel, though.
Oh, is that plasma?
Yeah, plasma. It's blood.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Her friends seem kind of stupid, so I don't know. Kevin was kind of a dipshit, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, the good thing for you is Rachel is not her friend. Michelle is her friend that we're looking for in this one.
Oh, see? That shows how much I know these names.
Yeah, no, they don't matter.
That's fair. So, here's a question. Are those the names they used in the Japanese version?
I honestly don't have an answer for that. I'm going to say yes. Good luck finding info on that.
Yeah. I find anything on this game.
There is some funny stuff that I should show at some point that was from the beta. Oof. Someone threw away a perfectly good steak dinner. Would you eat trash steak?
That depends on to what doneness it's cooked and how well it's seasoned.
Okay. Got a pretty high heart rate so far, but it'll be fine.
Look, it's not my fault. I'm a little picky when it comes to steak.
We season it with garbage juice. You know, all the juice. Best part.
Oh, there goes my appetite. Thank you.
Oh no!
Man, these worms are everywhere, huh?
These aren't the worms. These are the monkeys.
Oh no!
They're butts. Here's the thing. They'll kill each other, so let's just keep dodging. Kill each other. They're very fast is the problem, and the pipe is a terrible melee weapon.
It's the
weapons.
only weapon you have, yeah.
Yeah, weapons are not identical like you would think they would be. It's not like, oh hey, you got a melee weapon, so the melee weapon is a melee weapon, right? Wrong.
Your heart's about to give out.
Oh, I might actually die.
$232. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know why she's going crazy. I could walk for a bit.
But he goes down so slow, dude. That's actually kind of insane how slow that's going down.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's not too bad once you know what you're doing. I just need like a heart rate decreasing item.
I'm guessing we don't have one of those.
No, that might be one over there.
If you get into a fight, it could just flat out kill you, though.
Sure can.
See you skirting those edges.
Dirt's very scary in this mission, as you've noticed.
The worms, yeah.
Ladder.
Oh.
Well, that's really good. That means we can get out of fights faster. And because adrenaline doesn't matter, why not?
Yeah.
I want to say maybe that was what Kevin was good at, was adrenaline. Well,
My cat is singing me the song of her people.
Cats be doing that.
She appears to have stopped the moment I said it, so never mind. Turd.
Your cat just needs a refreshing Hassie. Run away from that
my
worm.
god. Dude, the Hassie billboards are so out of place compared to literally everything else, and I kind of love it.
Drive-in cinema theater.
God.
We want to go up.
Yeah,
well,
we
to the
do.
right.
Yeah, oh, got a lot of stuff.
You can see there's a lot of paths here.
Worm. Worm.
Oh, come on, you're not supposed to get me over there. I died. I thought I was safe over there. Turns out the game said otherwise.
Dead.
So
Oh!
I'm not going to play as Kevin because there's no points. I'm just going to reset.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's honestly no point in playing as the other characters because, like I said, they're just going to panic.
Yeah, yeah.
So, well, that stinks when it happens that you gotta die, but it's like, honestly, it's just way easier to reset. What I can do, I'll spend a little bit of money on a drugstore item. See if we got money for something. Do you want to buy items?
Wild how quickly your heart rate just boom.
So here's the other thing I don't like about this second mission is if you don't know what you're doing, you might just buy, say, like an ampule or something and be like, all right, I'm going to use a lot of adrenaline. Yeah, it's worthless, though, in this mission, as you saw.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy that and that. So remember,
That's exactly what I would have done, by the way.
if we don't use them, they're completely wasted because they get the runaway at the end.
This game sure does have an interesting risk-reward system.
It does. It does. There are times where I'm like, well, that part of the game sucked. But then there are other times where I just remember, because every level's kind of different, it's like, you know what, if one level sucks, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not often that I'm like, yeah, every level of this game is completely different. Because how many games have you played where you're just like, yeah, no, this is the same thing every time.
Yeah, it honestly, like, this game is, I don't even think it's really an argument that this game's super janky, right?
It is.
Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
jank. It's super janky.
It's cheesy.
It is. It's cheesy, but like in a good way. So it's like, even though the game's jank, it's still interesting.
Mm-hmm. Would you
because
say
the design of everything is so different, it stays interesting.
Mm-hmm. Would you say though that this was intentionally made to be a cheesy game, kind of like a B movie?
Question. Yeah, yeah.
See, that's something I don't know if I have an answer to. Was this game made to be schlock? I kind of feel like it was.
I would think that the writers and or the devs would have known with the direction they were going that this was going to be that kind of game. So I'm going to say yes, that it was intentionally made the way that it is to be cheesy.
Can you imagine being a playtester for this game and that it's just... Yeah, this part's not cheesy enough. We need you to cheese it up a little bit more. What do you mean cheese it up more? Just, like, really cheese it up. Just make it, like, absolutely schlocky. Or what? Like, imagine this is, like, the most low-budget movie you can think of.
Yeah.
Just make it like that, but like a game.
It's honestly cool that, like, they made it. Because I feel like, if they intentionally did it, whoever published it would have been like, really, guys? I mean, sure, why not? Let's put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like they would have had a lot of confidence in it.
Yeah.
And yet they did it anyway, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so you
that's
see what I mean? Yeah.
Before.
That wasn't supposed to hit me. I guess I was just a little bit too close that the hitbox said otherwise.
Because it can only be in the sand, or the dirt. Right?
Yeah.
That's neat. I assume the monkeys can be on either, though, yeah?
The monkeys just attack you when they attack you. Monkeys don't give a damn. I mean, have you seen those monkeys?
The horny one, yeah.
Yeah.
And there were two that you sidestepped a bunch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them again.
Oh, goody. By fight, of course, you mean run away.
Use the ladder and you just get out of here.
Yeah, get the hell out of there, yeah. I do find it interesting, though, that that this is so different compared to the first level.
Because, again, you're not really sure what to expect for any of these levels after this, because it's just like, oh, well, if this one's so different, what's the next one gonna be, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then it just goes back to normal, and you're just like, wait a minute. So I feel like this game is really good already at subverting your expectations.
I think that's probably why I fell in love with this game. Is it's not the same thing every time.
Yeah.
It's different enough. It's got the randomness of where the traps can be. And just there's some other things that just make me go, yeah, you know, that's pretty good.
Now, here's a question that I feel like is a very specific question.
Shoot.
But, so you said the traps are randomized.
Mm-hmm.
So are they like, is it procedurally generated, or is it like there's 3 possible rotations or something?
I have an answer for that.
Oh, okay.
So I watch a speedrunner, which is how I know that there are seeds for the game.
Oh!
And you get, like, I think, like, 1 of 6, I want to say.
Oh, wow, okay. Is there a manipulation for that?
Honestly, I have no idea. Thank you.
Okay, so I feel like I noticed possibly a little bit of a mechanic. It seems like your heart rate increases when you dodge specifically.
Yeah, it's usually not that big of a deal, but in this one, I feel like it's more of a deal. Let's do that.
Yeah, looking good.
We don't need to do more than one. I might have been dodging too much, all things considered.
That's interesting, though.
I'm gonna go this way. Onion soup.
Ladder's over here.
Not French onion soup, just onion soup. We take a whole onion.
Do you like French onion soup?
No, not for me.
I like it conceptually, but it's like almost every time I have it, it's disappointing. I want to like it because I like onions, and I like the concept of French onion soup, especially with like cheese melted on top of it.
I'm
Like,
just
sign
not
me
an
the
onion
fuck
guy.
up.
I do love cheese, but like me and onions don't get along.
I mean, I won't bite into an onion like it's an apple, because that would be disgusting. But like a little bit of onion on a burger, or like French onion soup, or like caramelized onions with a steak, maybe something like that. But typically, I would prefer a cooked onion over like a raw. A raw one has a place, like small like slices on a burger again, or you can put caramelized on a burger. I think it works. Both of those work on a burger.
Every once in a while, I go, damn, you know, onions are pretty cool. But most of the time, I'm just like, man, the guy who discovered onions, I absolutely hate you for putting onions in everything.
Yeah, Mr. John Onion discovered.
Johnny Onion, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You've heard of Johnny Appleseed. Get ready for Johnny Onion. His lesser-known brother.
But no, I get it. Like, onions are... Yeah. Oh my god. So, I know that there are some, like vegetables that didn't exist the way that they do now, and, like, we grew them specifically to be what they are. I think broccoli is like that, or something like that.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
I could be wrong on exactly what vegetable, but, like, there was something that didn't exist the way that it did, and then we were like, hey, but what if we... And so then we did. I see, so the floor is lava.
Yes. Diary.
Ooh,
from
Diary
Dave.
2?
I don't think we got one, but whatever.
We did not. I started my worm business 10 months ago. With my success, I'm known as the King of Worms.
I'd love to be the king of worms.
You can have that. I don't... If the prices continue to grow, I will buy a large house for us. Till then, I will keep raising worms and sell, sell, sell. A rep from Toronto, an outdoor facility.
My favorite Canada.
I was just thinking, is that supposed to be like Toronto? But like, no.
I guess.
Wanted to buy my land today. He said that they want to build a trendy camping site. Okay. I said no to the rep. I'm not going to give up this farm for any price, no matter how much they offer. I will never give up my worm farm. Worm prices dropped to a record low. This must be a bad dream. I got 2,000 new baby worms today, and more are coming. The worm farm is running out of room, and I am running out of money to feed the worms. What will I do if the prices keep falling? I signed a contract with Toronto today. I had no choice. The worm market is no good. At least the terms I negotiated were good for Rachel and I. I will keep the farm, but they will cut some of the forest around it. They also let me join the management of the campsite. I was a talented businessman, and my talent will be used well. Watch me, Rachel, as I set out for a fresh start.
Well, Rachel sounds like she must be a pretty cool person.
Yeah, I already have theories.
What's your theory?
Somehow Rachel is the queen worm.
Okay, so that's a theory. I'm not gonna confirm or deny it, but I'm like, all right, okay.
Right, yeah.
Could be his wife. Could be like a daughter.
Could be his worm wife or his worm daughter.
Worm queen.
Which, if it's an Eldritch Abomination, I'm gonna freak out.
It could be. I mean, obviously, if you've never played this, you might have been familiar with the movie this is based off of for this level. With the graboids. I'm forgetting the name of it.
Tremors!
Yeah, Tremors. This is basically Tremors.
Dude, Tremors is great.
It is. They made like 6 of those.
They did, and I've only seen the first one and little bits and pieces of either the third or fourth one. But I really liked the first one. It was good.
Yeah. What's in the trash? Diary number 3. Where's number 1? I must have missed it. Didn't think I did. I was looking at the map.
Oh, Rachel. How long has it been since we lived like father and daughter? Luck has been on my side since the beginning. You are my lady luck. But now, Toronto has cheated me. They never let me join the business. Instead, I work at the 24-hour store as a live-in employee. That sounds illegal. The contract was a big lie. The farm was cemented immediately. The forest was cut down and the wild monkeys died. Tell me, Rachel, how could this have happened?
Yeah, I guess those are the Hmong killers.
That's creepy. Rachel, you look well as always, but I am worn out these days. Running the store for 24 hours by myself is tough. My health is decreasing daily. My heart is... I am all right. Or not. I can't breathe. Need help. I think I'm dying. I no longer wish to live. I can hardly breathe. I am dying. I don't want to leave you alone, Rachel. I can't hold on anymore. Goodbye, my Rachel.
Aww.
Rip.
I mean, that's really tragic and all, but you know what really would have helped this guy get through life? The delicious taste of mummy popcorn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Just washing it down with a
problems,
great
though.
Hassie. I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah. I mean, it says recover right there, so obviously it fixes all of your ailments.
Looking where I have to go. We're gonna take a left, and we want to go there because there's a lot of items.
There's a lot of stuff up there. Wow.
So we're gonna take a left, and then we're just gonna take a right.
I'm just waiting for Rachel to be a giant worm and come out of nowhere and just slap the shit out of you.
Man, I would be so mad if that happened, if it was that easy.
If it was that easy.
Right, I'm gonna cheat.
Little Freya.
Let's cheat here. Oh, so I'm like, I should be doing that. I did mention that was cheese. If you pause the game is like, So here's the thing. You're wondering what that is, right? The anti-shock brace.
Sure am.
It does literally nothing, and let me tell you why. That's for the other characters, so they don't fall over and panic.
Oh, the depacifier.
So, yeah. Actually worthless to us.
So if you were to like pick up that item and then you die and you then switch over to Kevin, would you have that item in your inventory?
I don't know because I've never bothered playing as Kevin.
That's completely fair.
By the time that this goes up, I'll probably, on my channel, be replaying the game and doing a run where I just try and play as everyone else. Because I like this game enough to try that. It's a bad idea.
So
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
but, like,
it sounds terrible. But I believe in you.
I kind of want to do it because I think it would be fun. Gotta make it back. Which way do we go?
It is really easy to get turned around in this game, honestly.
In this level specifically, and one other, it is very easy to get turned around. In other levels, they're usually a straight hallway, like the first one.
Yeah. Other than that one part where you run from the guy where it was twisty and turny like this.
Yeah, that happens a couple times in this game, but, I mean, honestly, not usually this bad. Nope.
Oh my.
Yes. Oh, Hassie. Apparently, this is just where the monkeys live. I mean, it's Monkey Park after all. All right, so we're just gonna go pretty much straight until we get to the end.
Can't wait to see what all those items are gonna be. Are there any items we haven't seen yet?
I don't think so.
Aw. Kind of dig the items in this game.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
Even if the images they use are incredibly crusty.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get one of those images printed on a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Well, the good thing here is,
Oh, yeah, that
Nope.
fast... Oh, that is so
that
good.
fast ladder. They're gonna kill each other. They're so mad. They're like, I can't believe you let her escape.
Can't believe I let her escape. You let her escape.
They just kind of like comedically bonk each other on the head. Each guy.
Yeah, see?
Attention to the back. Well, I mean, there's nothing this way, so odd message.
Uh-huh.
Let's use an item.
Uh-huh.
No bleeding.
Making me nervous.
I figure, let's just use an item. No reason other than just we have it, we
Uh-huh.
bought it, I want to use
Uh-huh.
it. No,
Uh-huh.
really, that's actually why.
Uh-huh. See, I remember when we played Doom,
Mhm.
and you relentlessly fucked with me for like 20 minutes straight. I remember.
Damn it. Oh, come on.
Oh, God, ew. That was cheap. I wonder who's flying that helicopter. They're the real MVP.
Could be anyone. Could be Mike from Resident Evil 4. I mean, that guy knows a great bard.
Could even be me.
Yeah, could be.
It could even be you.
Welcome to the bad artist.
Oh.
Two-tiered. It's one word. There's no spaces. Leg gas. Legateru. Food.gas.
Do not go to that website.
Please
Food.gas.
don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Market and groceries. Two different things.
milk, $2.
$2 for milk? I mean, I don't know
Milk
what
over there
size
is
that is.
$1.39. What's the difference?
I don't know. Maybe a few things.
Just horse shit.
Market and groceries.
My little kitten is getting very adventurous.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's something.
Locked.
Cute though, aren't you? You're so cute.
Not another draught worker. I can't even stand looking at you. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. You hear me?
Quality voice acting.
That was something.
One seems to be inside.
What was your first clue? The fucking voice talking to you?
Could be. Key has been inserted, but it doesn't move due to the lack of gas. So that's how we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna drive our way to victory.
I like the idea of oh.
Oh, hold on.
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Strauss employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Rip.
Theater in. Let's see, we got died 35 stunt mans clash 4,528 cars. A ridiculous amounts of waste.
25 mil. Wait. Yeah, 25 mil. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 25 million.
Flash heat. It's I guess this version of Fast and the Furious.
Oh God.
House of the Lightning. Nobody returns. I wish I could read the rest of it, but House of the Lightning is just sounds like an awful movie.
It sounds like an awful movie or a really good video game.
Let's not look at the booba.
Booba!
Tired.
Oh wow, they're just wow.
You're tired. Yeah, no.
Well,
I mean, hey,
put a mosaic sensor on that.
goal. That's where we're gonna go. We can go in here yet? I forget. No, we cannot. So we want to get in here, not the goal, but this door later, I believe, is where our friend is.
Can you beat the level without saving your friend?
Certainly can.
So like with Kevin, right? Like if you didn't do it fast enough, he dies.
Yeah,
but
you certainly can just kill them all.
Yeah, but like, can you like beat a level without even finding them? Like without even trying to help them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It's called being a bad friend. You want to watch Dummy Man? It is your turn to be.
I don't feel like I'd like that movie.
Dummy. That's a great tagline, though.
Oh
It is your
my
turn
God.
to be dummy. Me in an
the
argument
worst
in
tagline
kindergarten.
ever.
Yeah, well, it's your turn to be dummy.
Oh my God. Reminds me of that.
Baby bottle.
It reminds me of that video of those two kids. One will be like on one side of the trash can, the other one's on the other, and they'll like slam the lid up with like the foot pedal. Whoa. Okay.
So this is the boss. This is the aforementioned Queen Worm, but you'll notice it says infinite health. So every time we touch the dirt right here, she
Whoa, that
will
was
appear.
big.
Yeah, no, big worm.
Molasses, put a mosaic sensor over there. No, don't. It's fine. It's on the screen for like half a second. We'll wait till we get a better look at it.
Oh, no, let me in.
I get it.
Let me in. You're not gonna let me in?
It's making my job right now very challenging.
Do I have to use the baby bottle?
What does the baby bottle do? Is it a baby bottle pop?
I was just thinking about that. I haven't thought about those in years.
Dude, I used to love those.
There we go.
Wait, I was looking for that. It's my dear Rachel's nursing bottle. Oh, how I miss those days. I'd nurse her with this bottle and she'd look up at me. Oh, I guess you're not from the Draught Corporation. Please, come inside. I have something to tell you.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Yeah. We got a little convenience store. It's got some Hassy.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
What?
Ever since the Draught Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize. By the way, I want to ask you a favor. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here. Please, read it.
So Rachel's his baby.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking my theory's correct. Because, like, look at that. That head is too pointy.
Ugly baby. You never seen Coneheads?
No, actually, I haven't.
Dave's note.
I'll hang myself from the water tower tonight. If you read this, I'll be around the first block of hell. Okay. I have good memories of the worm business. There's just one thing on my mind. Rachel. Without me, what'll happen to her? She will surely suffer from hunger. So I would like to ask you a favor. Kill Rachel, so I can be together with Rachel in the next world again. This is the best for us. Now kill her exactly the way I tell you. Dude, this is fucked up. Burn her with a flamethrower. No other way, okay? This may sound cruel, but you'll see why soon. I really need you to do this favor. I'm asking you. I am begging you.
Oh, I guess we can.
Yeah. About the flamethrower, I keep the one I was using for weeding, okay, in a secret place.
Happy 420.
I don't want...
I don't smoke at all.
I don't either.
I've never injected a marijuana into me.
I allegedly had a gummy once. That's about it.
Okay.
You know?
That's more than me.
I don't... Yeah, it was... I don't want... Allegedly. I don't want Dorado to find it. I am taking the memo that shows the secret place with me. Find it on my body. Well, I'll go ahead and wait for Rachel around the second corner of hell. David Rodriguez. Okay.
What a
So
nice
it should
guy.
be on the water tower, yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here, so we gotta find all that stuff. First things first. Hey, free key.
Cool.
So
That
let's see
sounds
what we
like
got
it'll
here.
certainly be useful.
Hangy. Ely's chocolate.
Mmm. I actually have some chocolate right here.
Oh, nice. What kind of chocolate?
Delicious stick.
I would try a delicious stick.
I would too.
Would you try snacky?
Absolutely.
Fruit candy. Paper candy.
candy. What?
Would you rather have fruit candy or paper candy?
Fruit, for sure.
What is this cake? What kind of cake we got here? Chocolate cake.
Chocolate.
Just chocolate. Okay.
Lame.
Let's see what else we got. We got
Okay. I'm going to give you a few
choco
options.
chip
Are you ready?
cookies. Okay, shoot.
Okay. Chocolate cake with vanilla icing. Chocolate cake with chocolate icing. Vanilla cake with chocolate icing. Vanilla cake with vanilla icing.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Right?
I feel like I can't answer that, and I have to say, so I guess, hey, to date this video, it is me and my girlfriend's 8-year anniversary today as of recording.
Oh, congratulations.
And she got a cake. It's a strawberry cake, so I feel like I'm obligated to say that.
Ooh. Okay.
I feel like that's just kind of like the I will get in trouble if I don't say any other answer. Especially because her mother made it and she's like a professional baker.
Oh, wow. I bet it was amazing then.
Sure was.
I'm jealous.
It was
I just
supposed
have
to
a box of
be-
Andes mints here.
It was supposed to be strawberry banana, but oops, the bananas were not ripe.
Oh,
EB hot.
I sure do love fudge brownies.
Oh, delicious
Yo,
Hassie.
it's
Yo,
epic!
there it is. Oh, a second Hassie? Hell, don't mind if I do.
Oh my god. Stop game. I can only be so erect.
Iron Heart? Not as good, but I mean, hey, there's all this free stuff here.
It's no Hassie, but
I'll take an extra heart. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need it.
you drink much more Hassie, you're gonna need one.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Seems like all the stuff is basically the same, which is unfortunate. I love looking at, like, the textures that nobody stops to look at. Sometimes you see some real funny stuff, like typos, or you just find, like, they stole an asset, like, I know you like Payday 2. There was a part of that game, I'm calling you out on this, Payday devs. I know I'm friends with one of the Payday 3 devs. There is a part in Payday 2 where if you look at the floor, you see, like, a used ice cream tub, And what do? What do they do? The ice cream tub is, of course, a Turkey Hill ice cream tub. But it's just really shitty, like, graphics. Now, I'm gonna check something here. If I'm gonna see if I can go through the garage. What were you gonna say?
I've never heard of that brand, but I assume it is a brand.
Yeah, it is actually a brand.
That's, that seems risky.
It does. Let's see if this actually
You know what
works.
else?
Oh, it does! Okay, let's go save our friend.
Yeah, let's go save our friend. Next time we'll build out the friend! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They all have... That's not fair. All right.